Coming in. All right, happy Wednesday. Okay, so here we are. It's midweek. Um, we are already jumped into Aquarius season, and we're at the half moon mark again. All right, so this time it is the Waning moon. So we're leaving full moon energy and we're headed towards the new moon energy, which I believe is on the 29th next week. It'll be a dark moon, okay? Right now, the moon is kind of like what we call a void right now. So it's in between Scorpio and Sagittarius, okay? So could be taking you back to uh, towards the end of November for a recap, all right, to try to see where you were back then and where you are right now within your emotions and your actions, okay? Because Scorpio is dealing with the emotions, the Sagittarius is dealing with the actions. So, right in there, in that little window, is where we would need to figure out if we have progressed, if we have stayed stagnant, or if we have digressed. Okay, so with that being said, we are going to do a quick read up here on the Scorpio moon. Okay, so says last quarter moon in Scorpio, you may find yourself standing at the precipice of introspection. Okay, this lunar phase asks you to go deep into your emotional landscape and shine a light on parts of yourself that may have been in the dark. It's a time to confront hidden motives and deep-seated fears that no longer serve you. Okay? Says this is the Phoenix rising. Okay, so that is one of the symbols for the Scorpio energy, and then also one of the um, depictions is the eagle. Okay, the high vibration is the eagle, and low vibration is the skeleton sometimes. Okay, if you see it like that, or the Grim Reaper, or something like that, a little bit more darker. Okay, so it says, in this moment, clarity is your ally. It guides you to discern what truly aligns with your soul purpose, while also igniting a fire of self-reflection within your heart. Okay, so it urges you to take steps towards personal empowerment. Consider what you need to release. Okay, could be toxic relationships, outdated beliefs, self-limiting narratives. Okay, says the act of letting go. Okay, so it's something that you could easily do is gather your thoughts, write them down, and symbolically letting them go by burning them or casting them into water. Okay, says this act of surrender not only clears space for new beginnings, but it reinforces your commitment to pursuing a path that resonates with your authentic self. Okay, so that's pretty good for Scorpio. And the card for Scorpio, I'll just show it to you. You can see it. It's a little bright. Yeah, you can't really see it. Alright, never mind. It's Six of Cups, okay? So, again, dealing with the past, possibly childhood things, childhood thoughts, the emotions that you had as a child, and then sharing them with others um, to be able to heal your inner child or to be able to um, expand your expressions to others, okay? So let's just take a quick look and see. We got the light seers, and then I'm gonna give us um, healing mantra, okay? So let's see what we need to know for this half moon. And like I said, the half moon is when you are taking actions, um, deciding, being firm on something, okay? And then, like I said, we'll be heading to new moon, which is where you're calling in all the things that you want for the new time frame, okay? And in this case, it would be going into February, all right? So let's see, what do we need to know for this half moon? And hopefully you're warm and safe. It's been crazy weather here, blizzards all over the south. So let's see what we need to know. Okay, one jumped out. Oh, perfect. Devil reversed. Okay. So yeah, this again is letting go of things that are toxic, letting go of things that have, made you feel stuck or made you feel powerless to it. Okay. So you are distancing. And of course, we know devil is tricky. Okay. He can come in different ways. He can come in different, you know, situations. So we have to learn how to recognize what is being the devil energy in our lives, okay? And learn to block it, learn to release it, learn to close the door, okay? And of course, it's not always as easy as that, especially when you get more into, excuse me, like addictions and things like that, right? It's very hard to quit or to cut something cold turkey, okay? So be patient with yourself with this right here, and don't be easily led or don't be easily to trust, when, say, something from the past decides to come back up, could be a person, could be a place, trying to get you back to where you were when obviously you weren't in your best state. All right, so we're going to learn to detach. Now let's see what else for this half moon, waning moon. Yes, Seven of Cups reversed. So this is a case of if you study wrong, excuse me, if you study long, you study wrong, okay? So don't allow yourself to overthink things or be in a position where you're getting confused by outside influences or things that possibly were not on your original path, okay? So just make sure that you're staying focused. And I wouldn't say you shouldn't consider things, but it's saying don't waste too much time. If it's something that comes straight to your mind, it's usually something that you're meant to do. It's coming from your higher self, okay? Or your first, go with your first gut instinct, your first mind, as we say, okay? Now what else for this waning moon? Okay, two more. Yeah, Knight of Wands reversed. So this again is Sagittarius energy. So like I said, with the moon being kind of void right now, it'll be in Sagittarius officially on Thursday, right? So right now, especially with these two, you're not really meant to take action just yet, but you're just supposed to prepare, okay? So with this, you could be getting ready to like make some moves or get in a position where you're going to be freeing yourself with this. Because devil, if you can see here, see how he's pulling the strings, making you feel a certain way or be a certain way. Now you're getting ready to come out of that type of energy and prepare to be free again or to be happy in your highest happy state. Okay, so take your time, and I mean, we really only have like another week and a half left of the month. So just make sure that you're processing things and allowing yourself to confront certain things as well, especially with this devil. We want to confront him or the people that we're led by him, okay? And to do that, you have to have spiritual protection. So again, that's from God, from angels, from your ancestors, your higher self, okay? Make sure you're trusting that voice. Yeah, High Priestess reverse. So sometimes with this, you have not been trusting your intuition, or you've been doubting yourself, or you've been talking yourself down from something that you originally thought about or that you knew you wanted to do. You possibly were ignoring it or talking yourself out of it. So again, that's not ideal. We want to stay in our power and stay focused, okay? And here, again, if you're clouded in your judgment or you're clouded based off a devil, okay, of course you're going to be cut off from crown chakra, from the insight that you need from heavenly places. So just make sure that you're coming back into balance, okay? And last but not least, yeah, Three of Coins reverse. So this is letting you know you may have to disconnect from some people or some activities that you used to do, okay? And in a way, you're still, although you're distancing yourself, you are putting yourself in the higher position, okay, by doing this. And you can still help people from a distance, okay? You just don't need to be as involved as you possibly were, okay? So that's that. And now we'll end off with a healing mantra. Let's see, healing mantra. I love this deck. Let's see, what's the messages for this half moon? What's our messages? I wanted to jump, but it didn't. Ooh, there goes one. Healing mantra. Ooh, okay. So we'll get those two. And this first one says awakening inspired action. Okay? So it says there is only what life is asking of me. Okay? So that's that. Like we said, we're supposed to do what is on our highest path. Okay? We can't bring everybody with us. We can't make everybody see our vision. Okay? There is only what life is asking of me. Okay? And then this one. Yes. Amplifying abundance. So this one says, abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Yes, I love that. Okay, so have a good one.